Hey, it's Lila here, doing a spotlight on Candied Hearts. This is by Husbandogoddess and Una. So we're going to have a quick look at what this is. So Candied Hearts. So the story, obsessed with the gacha game Candied Hearts, the main character finds herself struggling to earn enough points to unlock a limited edition event skin. She isn't prepared for a thunderstorm that sends her into the game world itself, journey through the land of sweets to try and solve a political family strife and fall in love. Alrighty. So, what I love about Christy is that and there are a lot of game devs who do this, who I really take my hat off to. Do you want sound captions on? So what I like about this, so see if you are hearing impaired or you have some sort of audio thing going on, and maybe you can't hear sound maybe as well as someone else, but you still want to enjoy the game, and so these sound captions enable you to read the sound that you perhaps cannot hear. So yeah, of course, love this. Image captions, oh my god. So if you are visually impaired and you can't see the stuff, but if you have a screen reader, so for example like Dragon or Jaws, that software will read the image text for you. So the fact that, oh my god, so you've got sound captions and image captions. Christy, you're amazing. Oh yeah. Oh, warnings, okay. So blood, cursing, potential character death, screen shaking, flashing, abusive parental figure, please be advised. Of course, thank you. Candied Hearts. Whoa! Okay, let me do my options. Okay, so I like the background music usually quite lowish. It's not as important to me as other stuff. Sound effects, I'm happy with that. Voice volume, I like it high up. I actually like the text really fast, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Accessibility menu, ooh. Oh yes, yeah, I selected that on initially. Self-voicing, I'm not so fussed about that. Fonts, ooh, nice. Okay, so yep, happy with that. So I think options-wise, I think I'm okay. That sound effect, was that maybe a smidge loud? Yeah, okay. Alright, that should be grand. I love this user interface, by the way. In terms of Candied Hearts, this reminds me of like, like in a candy store, when you go and kind of load up on those like paper bags that have this kind of pattern in them, and you can load up on like, I want cola bottles, I want, those super sweet lollies, or, yeah, that's awesome. That's really clever. Nice user interface. Okay, cool. I'm going to say return. We're going to go ahead and start, I believe. Yeah. Okay. So I am Lila. Whoa. Okay, that's maybe a smidge on the loud side. Hold up the phone. I like voice acting being loud, but... Okay. Startled by a sudden flash of lightning. Knock over a mountain of candy wrappers. My favourite Dr. Spice sheets. Clean up this mess later. I pull out a mint green smartphone to play a brightly coloured gacha game. Flurry of rain patters against my window. Who can blame me? This game is some of the sweetest eye candy I've ever seen. Oh, look at this! Dr. Spice, yummy packets. Is that a little green gummy bear I see? Oh, yes. Started 2 years ago, chatting with one of my friends, Noah, on Discord. Oh, he mentioned Candied Hearts. My fate was sealed. As soon as I saw the characters, it was all over for me. What a good person Noah is, getting his best friend addicted to a gacha game. Or at least he sends me daily gifts, so I can't be too mad. When is this timer going to be finished? I like how the expressions change on screen, that's really cool. I tap the little clock to see how much longer I have to wait. Let's see. Whoa, number flashes on the screen. 46 hours, 23 minutes and 51 seconds. That's a long wait. So hold on. That's like just under 2 days? Whoa. How has it only been 1 minute and 34 seconds since I last checked? It's been at least 2 minutes and 50 seconds. I've put my arms to the bed. One day I'll have to find a better place to put these candies. Hundreds on this already. All for a limited edition red velvet skin for Mr. Bim Bam. I love that name. The last time I spent this much was when Mr. G. Layton event a few months back, and I still haven't fully financially recovered from that. I really want those golden candy canes. I pick up my phone and open my app. $214.23. No, I need some of that for groceries. Only some of it. Have some self-control, groceries for next week too, and after that. Adulting sucks. I wish I could go back to being a kid. Oh yeah. Jawbreakers, gummy fish. This game's making me hungry. I open the game back up. Not just any prize, the mythic prize is only attainable after collecting 3 million. Wow, that's a lot of candy canes. The next batch I only have to wait just under 2 days. Cell phone notification. A small red dot appears. A notification. Please some free energy tokens or gold. I tap the icon as quickly as I can. It opens up slowly, buffering. Dearest citizens of the Land of Sweets, this is your friendly reminder that Bim Bam Slam event will end in 24 hours. Remember to collect your golden candy canes while you still can. If you need a last-minute boost, grab some goodie bags on sale at the confectionery. My eyes widen, horrified at what I just read. No, there's no way. It can't be. I even made a fan-made event calculator to make sure I get the skin. This isn't free energy tokens or gold. This is a nightmare. I pull out my mint green smartphone again. Trembling fingers, I check the timers once more. That's, a long time. Tap the announcement again. Dearest citizens, the Bim Bam Slam event will end in 24 hours. No. I let out a cry. I'm not going to make it. Not unless I pay for a fortune to unlock more speed-ups. After countless hours grinding away, spending so many precious dollars, it still isn't enough. You've got to be kidding me. Aww. She's got tears. With sweaty palms, I close the app and open up the trusty forums of friends. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I usually only do saves at choices. Okay, don't fail me now. I begin typing a post of my own. My fellow citizens of the Land of Sweets, I need your help. After moments, I post my query without even double-checking my spelling. There's no time. My username, Sweet Tart, is fairly well known, so surely someone will come to my aid. Almost immediately, I have some new notifications. 4 chances to save my life. No, Sweet Tart, don't tell me you're not getting the limited edition red velvet Mr. Bim Bam skin, not after all the money you spent. If anyone was going to get the skin, it was going to be you. What happened? Yeah, what happened? This isn't over yet. I'll get it. Sorry, there's no way to speed up the timers without buying Sugar Rush packs from the store. Good luck. Can't afford any more power-ups. There has to be a way. 4th time's a charm? I know of a way, but I can't say it here. DM me if you're interested. CHLover123. Is that Chocolate Lover 123? Sus? Exactly. Oh, jeez. A way that can't even be done publicly. A way that devs probably won't like, that can get me banned. Oh dear God. Alarm bells are going off my head. In so few words, CH Lover, which I'm assuming is Chocolate Lover, raises every red flag possible. Oh, it's so dodgy. Red, like the tight velvet Mr. Bim Bam would be wearing if I just got a few more golden candy canes. Am I really that desperate? It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get the limited edition skin. If I don't do it now, I won't have another chance to unlock it. Besides, what's the worst that can happen if I send a totally inconspicuous user a direct message? If anything sounds fishy, I can just close the message and block them. That's true. Okay, she has we have an exit plan. We have an exit strategy. Close the message, block the person. What other safeguards can we do? I don't know if there's any other safeguards. Okay, it sounds sound. Still, something about the interaction feels wrong. But Mr. Bim Bam, I steal myself away. If there's got to be a way to get more golden candy, I will find it. For Mr. Bim Bam, I type a short but sweet message. Hiya! CHLover123, you said you could help me speed up my golden candy cane harvest without buying more Sugar Rush packs? Rereading it a few nights, I hit send and wait with bated breath. ... I hit refresh. Oh dear, no response. Come on, we're on a time limit here. I hit refresh again, but this time there's a new notification. Before I share this with you, I need you to confirm something for me. I swear, if you need my bank details, I'll scream. Oh yeah, just like share with me your PayPal, share with me your like bank account number. Can I trust you, sweetheart? Well, that's silly. Of course they can. I mean, look how high my credit karma is. If there's not proof of my trustworthiness, then I don't know what is. Besides, isn't it obvious now how much I need that limited edition red velvet Mr. Bim Bam skin? I waffle for a moment between different responses before deciding on a simple and hopefully convincing message. You can trust me, CH Lover 123. Closing my eyes, I take a deep breath. Here goes nothing, or everything. There is a way to speed up your golden candy cane harvest, but it's not exactly legitimate. Can you do bold on direct messages? Yeah, you can. Yeah, okay. A chill runs down my spine. I can't have expected anything else, and yet the words leave a pit in my stomach. Cheating will get me my limited edition skin, but if the Debs find out, they'll ban my account. Oh dear. All of my limited edition event items and all the money I spent on this game will go down the drain. Still, it may be worth hearing CH Lover 123 out. It may be breaking the rules just a little. Just a little. What you need to do is go to the game's options, tap the mute music button 5 times to open the developer debug menu, and then you'll have to change some of the code. What? That's cheating. Can't do that. The lights in my room flicker. I think back on all the precious dollars I spent on the game, all the hours I sunk into this event alone, grinding away. I glance at the discarded gummy bear packets, bought because they remind me of Mr. G. Gelatin. The mayor of Gummyville. Maybe I can cheat just a little. My room suddenly plunged into darkness. Has the power gone out? I struggle to sit up for a moment until it happens. As if through slow motion, I see my phone slipping between my sweaty, trembling fingers, inching closer to my face. I'm unable to stop it, despite how slowly the thing seems to be falling. Dunk. Collides with my nose. A flash of light, searing pain. And then nothing. I'm floating. What happened? What's going on? Wait, I'm not floating. I'm falling really fast. My eyes shoot open. Colourful environment blurs. I can't make out where I am. What the? Aha! I land in a tree, breaking every branch I come in contact with. Oh, that would hurt so much. There's a loud thud as I crash into something hard. It knocks the wind out of me. Ouch! I open my eyes once more. Whoa. Okay, hold on, what was that? I sit up, blinking a few times. And what I see isn't what I expect. Rather than being greeted by pink and purple pastels in my room, instead I'm met with many bright colours. Pink, white, yellow, green, and candy. My eyes lay onto gumdrops, cake pops, and even candy cane trees. Every sweet I can think of is laid out before me. This world looks like a world made entirely of sweets. But how is that possible? Where am I? What? I must be dreaming. I was in my bed just moments ago. I pinch a bit of skin. Okay, definitely not dreaming. That hurt. Rubbing down my sore arm. You. A high-pitched voice, similar to an excited chihuahua, barks at me from behind. Their voice sounds adorable. I look up to see a pink-haired young man approaching me. His outfit is very pink, only slightly darker than his medium looks. Though what stands out is the sword that hangs at his hips. He looks awfully familiar. Where do I know him from? The candy all around me is starting to make sense. The boy bends down to get a closer look at me, placing his hands on his hips. He demands an answer. His twitchy fingers inching towards his sword. I can't help but gulp. Don't draw your sword, Peppermint! I swear I'm sorry I didn't use your character for that long, but he was a starter and... I began rambling as my nervousness take over. The man's suspicions quickly turned into confusion as I keep speaking. He has no idea what I'm talking about. But his resemblance to Peppermint from Candied Hearts is uncanny. If this is a cosplay, it's a one-to-one replica. I look around me, taking in the sugary scenery once more. The pieces start falling into place. The candy cane trees, the gumdrops and the cake pops. I've seen this place before too. This looks like Gumdrop Forest. I've spent countless hours here trying to get my golden candy canes to harvest here. I know this place from anywhere. But if I'm in Gumdrop Forest and Peppermint is standing in front of me, that must mean... I shut my eyes tightly and try to remember what happened just before I got here. I was trying to harvest. I ran out of time. Sorrow runs through me. I'm sorry, Mr. Bim Bam, I failed you. When I open my eyes and see Peppermint staring at me expectantly, I stop in my tracks. Suddenly the inverted skin doesn't feel so important, at least for now. I'll definitely cry about it later when I'm all alone. You know who I am? How? Peppermint's voice has a forced edge to it. I can tell this sweet smiling character is attempting to pull on a menacing front, but every part of his body is betraying him. He shakily clutches the sword and raises an upper lip in an unconvincing snarl. I put my hands up in the air, trying to show him I mean no harm. Hey, there's no need for that. We can settle this peacefully. You would prefer that, right? I try to de-escalate the situation. Though with how confident Peppermint looks like now, if he ends up pulling that sword, I'm not sure if I would be the one stabbed or if he would accidentally trip and impale himself with it. Who are you? I'm Lila. Lila, I don't know anyone by that name, and I know everyone in the Land of Sweets. Did he actually say the Land of Sweets, like the one in Candied Hearts?
There's no other explanation. You must be a spy for Lakritz.
A spy for Lakritz? I'm not sure who that is. I'm taken aback by his accusation. I'm no spy, especially not for Lakritz, a bad guy who showed up for like 2 chapters before disappearing with no explanation. Yeah, he's totally hot, but I can't form an allegiance with a hot bad guy whom I know nothing about. I'm not shallow. What? What would even make you think that? Don't act coy. Lakritz knows our every move. He stopped potential trades by bribing travelling merchants with money, attacked other knights, and stolen so many golden candy canes we're now in shortage. Wait, did he say golden candy canes? But Peppermint keeps going on with his rant. There's no way Lakritz would have known about any of this, not unless someone's been spying on us. And also because I want to find someone's lost honey bunny, but that's besides the point. So tell me, are you a spy? I look down at myself. I'm still in my PJs, my pyjamas. How can I be a spy? Then again, I'd just come out of nowhere, so I couldn't be too shocked that he's wary of me. And right now, I'm up creek without a paddle. If I explain to Peppermint while I'm here, he could help me. But on the other hand, he's convinced I'm a spy based on absolutely nothing. Clearly all the sugar has gone to his cute little head. I can sarcastically play along, if I want. What should I do? Okay, this is a good point to save. Explain why you're here, be sarcastic. Okay, so it's Otome Jam. So it's Otome, it's romance. I'm always keen to romance the love interest and get to the good romance end. So sarcasm, I'm just not sure that's going to help me get to a romance end. Or is it explaining? Yeah, I think explaining. Listen, I can explain. I take a moment to gather my thoughts. How do I explain? Yeah. Peppermint backs off. He raises a brow as he waits for my response. I'm listening. I can't tell him everything, not the stuff about the video game at least. If he knew he was a character from a video game, who knows how he would react. What he doesn't know won't hurt him. This is going to sound bonkers, but I need you to trust me, okay? Peppermint stares at me with a hesitant look on his face. You want me to trust a complete and total stranger? Yes. Who says she isn't a spy? Also, yes. Peppermint nods slowly with the hesitant expression still ever present on his adorable little face. I'll try to be open-minded. Good enough for me. I take a deep breath. Seriously, why am I getting anxious now? Pushing out every negative outcome, I get ready to tell my story. Okay. The reason you haven't seen me before is because I'm not from this world. I'm from somewhere else. Somewhere else? Yes, another world called Earth. You see, I was on my bed, minding my own business, and there was a wild storm raging outside. Lightning was zapping every few minutes. I don't know what happened, but the next thing I knew, I was falling from the sky, and I ended up crashing here. Then you showed up. That's all. Peppermint quirks a brow. I can tell he doesn't believe me. In his shoes, I might not believe me either. The entire situation is wild. I'm still shocked. This is an incredibly vivid dream. Another world. Right. It's true. Let's say it is. It doesn't explain why you know me, though. Oh, right. Crap. I need to think of something quick. Something that won't shatter his world or get me into even more trouble. I've heard about you. In my world, we talk about people from the Land of Sweets. Though to us, you're just a made-up myth, but clearly, I open my palm towards him. You're real. Peppermint scratches his head. So we're like holiday gnome to your people? A supposed myth that's in fact real? The holiday gnome. Many people in the Land of Sweets think he isn't real, but during his winter event, he deposits goodies into players' inventories every day they log in. Rainbow jelly beans pull new characters, special accessories for your characters, the whole 9 yards. Definitely one of the better yearly events in the game. Yes, exactly. I see. He nods his head swiftly, and I can feel the tension leaving my body. Peppermint looks like he's believing what I'm saying. Like I said, I'm not a spy or anything. I'm a person who happens to serendipitously find herself in the strangest circumstance imaginable. Peppermint stares at me a little bit longer before dropping his arms to his sides. Okay, I believe you. Wait, you do? I cover my mouth. Yeah, of course you do, because it's the truth. Plus, a spy wouldn't come up with such a creative story. He winks as he said this, and I clap my hands together. Thank you. The smile from his face disappears. He furrows his brow. I do have a question, though. Lila, if you're really from another world, you must know how to get back, right? I shake my head with a small frown of my own. If I did, I wouldn't be here right now. That's the problem. I don't have a clue. What Peppermint does next shocks me. He reaches his hand out to me, waiting for me to take it. Let me take you to see the king. Surely he'll want to help you after hearing your story. Huh? He has to. Peppermint's smile is small and kind, although I notice a somber hint to his tone. What king does he serve, and why does he sound the way he does when referring to him? Now I really wish I unlocked Peppermint's little character stories. It'd be careless of me to leave a complete stranger all by herself without reporting it. Peppermint adds the last part with a rosy tint to his cheeks. Oh, he's adorable. I want to pinch his cheeks. I decide to take his hand. There doesn't seem to be any ill will in his words, and if he's trusting me, I'm going to trust him as well. Peppermint's hand is warm as he helps me onto my feet. It's a strange sensation, as I think about just a few minutes ago he was only a code in a free-to-play gacha game on my phone. Do you feel okay to walk? You mentioned you fell from the sky. Can't imagine you had a pleasant landing. His words break me from my thoughts and I clear my throat. Considering I'm still alive and able to stand, I think I'll be fine. His eyes widen a bit. Was what I said really that hard to believe? Oh wait, you have something in your hair. I do? All good? Actually, it's still there. Let me... With a light pink flush dusting his cheeks, he reaches out and touches my hair, carefully taking a piece of cotton candy out from it. Can't have you see the king with candy in your hair? Thank you. Now, let's get going before nightfall. With Peppermint leading the charge, we head off in the direction of the king, whoever that is. Okay, nice. I am actually going to save there. So let's do a little recap on what we've seen. If I press H, I can see all of Peppermint. Oh my god, he's so cute. So just want to say, just a little reflection on what I've seen so far. So I love the character design. Peppermint is super cute. He's kind of got this soldier hat. He's got his sword, but he still looks really adorable. It's almost like, I don't know quite what you call this. It's like kind of puffed sleeves and a puffed lower part of his outfit. He's super adorable, really sweet. I'm looking forward to romancing him. The main character also looks quite adorable. I really like the start of the scene where she was lying on her bed and you could see like her eyebrows move and stuff with all her expression changes. So the character designs and the sprites and the visuals and the art is really lovely. I like all the background art that you see. It's very much Candied Hearts land, and it kind of reminds me of like the gingerbread house in Hansel and Gretel, where I think everything is nearly edible. Like it looks like this road almost looks like a rocky road. This looks like jelly. Do you know what I mean? Like the whole thing looks edible. I can kind of see this gingerbread house in the background and like with kind of Smarties and chocolates kind of laid on it. So it all looks like you could eat the entire thing. So I think this game is basically making me really hungry, but in a good way. So this is really awesome. I really like the story where the whole theme of Otome Jam this year was a reincarnation theme. It wasn't compulsory, of course, but some game devs decided to do that and some not. In this case, reincarnated into Candied Hearts land is very, very cool take on the proposed theme. Not mandatory theme, of course. So if you'd like to play, the way you get there is, and I'm not sure if I'm quite saying this name right, I see husband, so I'm going to start with that, husbandogoddess.itch.io/Candied Hearts. That's the way you get to this game. This is by... we'll probably hopefully be able to see some details here. So you got Christy and team, and you can see here who the whole team was. Who's the voice of Peppermint? Max! Yes! Oh, Max, you're awesome. And Christy, you're awesome. The whole team is awesome. Well done to the team. I am looking forward to playing the rest of the game. So like I mentioned, this is part of Otome Jam 2023. The way you get to it is husbandogoddess.itch.io/Candied Hearts. Make sure you play. It really is delightful. It really is sweet. The art is beautiful. The voice acting is really nice so far. And I really like the story. It has a really great premise. So I hope you enjoy, and that's Lila signing out. Thank you.